Hey guys, this is Sound13, welcome you back to an episode of Pokemon Leafgreen. This is episode 27. In the last episode, we went through the Rocket Warehouse and defeated, I think, every single trainer. And this episode, and we came back from the Sevi Islands and came back, got the Ruby and got the Sapphire to Celio. And we came back to Kanto and bought some repels, max repels. In this episode, we're gonna try and catch the Roaming Legendary. Now, here's how it works. You want to have a Pokemon that is level 50 or under at the front of your party in order to find this. And you want to use max repels. You can use, I think you can use any repel as long as your Pokemon are higher level than the Pokemon that are in this grass, or any grass. And you'll be able to find it. So what you want to do is just roam around for I don't know, 10 to 20 steps, and if nothing happens, just keep going back until you get it to show up. It can take you 1 minute, it could take you an hour. It all depends on your luck. Because this is a luck-based thing. And depending on the starter you picked, you will either get, if you chose Charmander, you'll get Suicune. If you chose Bulbasaur, you'll get Entei, and if you chose Squirtle, you'll get Raikou. Now, only two of the 3 dogs will have Roar. The other one will not, so it'll just run away, so you can actually use like Wobbuffet on it to prevent it from fleeing, and my repel's effect were off. And I'm gonna spray another one, even though I'm not actually outside, but you know, I'm just gonna spray one inside the building. So you just keep doing this. I kind of hope it shows up rather... I don't want it to show up too quickly because I just started the episode, but I don't want it to take like a half an hour just to find it. And I will be buying several Pokeballs. Like several, trust me, you're gonna need it. I think that's enough. I think making this easier is like using your bike, but I'm not really in the mood to use my bike because I can't really like register it. I can only like select it. Meaning I have to go into my bag and in my key items and get it that way, but... Oh, darn it. That'd be kind of funny if it showed up after the episode. It's just a meow. I could care less about you. I don't know if you have to have a level 50 Pokemon. No, I think you do, because Pokemon, if you use a max repel, the highest level Pokemon at the front of your party, any Pokemon that are lower than that level won't show up, but any Pokemon that are equal to it or higher will show up. So I think this might work. I might just grab a random Pokemon from my PC box and put it out there instead, because I might be able to find it easier. I'll just keep doing this, and if nothing happens after 10 max repels, I'll just go into the Celadon City and just grab a Pokemon that's lower level then. I think this can work. I think. I could be wrong, because this is a roaming legendary, and it has Roar, which kind of sucks. Because if you use a Wobbuffet, it's not going to do anything. Because it might do, like, moves, like... It might do some attacks. Okay, we're off. Whatever, I can lost. I know you can find it this way, because I do have a level 50. I can't attack. If I even try to attack it, it'll either flee or use Roar. Because if it flees, you get to find it that way. But if it doesn't, then that's not good. Try using this. Maybe this might be easier. No, that's not. It's not easier. Do I need to have a level? Nope. Maybe I do have to have a Pokemon that's lower level. Maybe I might find it easier that way. But here's the thing though, the 3 dogs or beasts or whatever you want to call them are level 50, so using a level 50 Pokemon or lower should work. Now what you could do is just go to random places and hope to find it that way, which that actually happened to me once when I was playing Fire Red. I found a Raikou at random with no max repel. It just started playing the legendary music and I'm like, wait, what? It was in Fire Red. Don't know how it happened. I had no max repels. All I was doing was training in Cerulean Cave to get my Pokemon up to 65s, and then somehow it showed up. I think it ran because I kind of wanted to paralyze it, because if you paralyze it, it has a chance of not being able to move, so it gives you a chance to throw like an Ultra Ball at it or whatever. I don't think this is gonna work though. I think I do have to have a Pokemon that's level 49 or under. I don't know. Most of my team is level 50, like higher than the legendary. Maybe no, that can't be right. I can find it this way. It's all up to chance and luck and randomness. Well, not randomness, but you know what I mean. I think what helps is if you go in, out, in, out. I think that's what helps. And then use your repel. Because every time you go into like a building, it always changes the location of the legendary. So you just have to hope that it shows up where you are. If it doesn't show up like after maybe like 20 steps, just go back and just go back into the building, or go into a city or whatever you're trying to find it at. Now, Entei is going to be easier to find in the grass. Suicune and Raikou will be easy to find in, like, water, because, well, I wouldn't say easy. They're all, like, grassland urban Pokemon. But Raikou and Suicune you can find in water. Entei you'll find in grass, because Entei burns down grass and trees, so it kind of makes sense that you'd be able to find them in grass. Oh, stop doing that. I don't mean to do that. Sorry I'm not talking much, there really isn't much to talk about. But you know what I mean. Maybe I do need... I don't think so. I'm gonna find him pretty easily without... This is the 3rd time I'm gonna be able to catch Entei. 3rd time, it's ridiculous. I have a level 50 Pokemon, why isn't it working? Again, like I said, it's up to luck. And after this, I'm probably just gonna call it quits for recording for now, because I'm not even gonna be able to start recording again until my team reaches 65s. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I might go into the Pokemon Center and grab a Pokemon that I can switch with Sandslash and put in the front of my party. Don't have a Wobbuffet though, which is unfortunate. And you can find Wobbuffets in Emerald, so... Darn! You can just sit around, like, go back and forth at random and without repels. It will take you longer to find. Or is it because I'm close to a level it won't work? Let me just grab a weak Pokemon. Maybe that might change things. Or a Pokemon that's higher level than these things, obviously. Where do I want to grab right now? I want to grab a Pokemon that's higher level. What is a Pokemon that I like? Aerodactyl would not be a good idea. Maybe... What is a Pokemon that I really like? I don't want to use a bird, though. That's what I don't want to use. I want to use a Pokemon that I like. No. Asperberry, cool. I'm gonna use Nidoqueen, wherever that is. me just do this. Maybe this might change anything. Because if not, I'll just go back to Slang Slash. Do I not have a repel up? Apparently I don't. I mean, this is kind of boring to watch, but you know, it's a simple walkthrough way to get the legendary dog or beast, or what do you want to call them. Why does it take forever? How many repels do I have left? I have 22. If I don't find him within, I don't know, with me having 10 repels left, I'm just gonna quit. And yeah. Another good way would be using that door over there. Of course, I have no idea where this Pokemon is. Let me just look at your moves. Shockwave, Bite, Double Kick, Poison Stun. I'm probably just gonna, if I don't find it, I'm probably just gonna like cut to when I do find it. Because this is so boring, but I am talking about interesting things though. Like, Emerald is at, not at this game, can you just go in the stupid hallway? Not at this game, this Let's Play is about to come to an end, or about to, because there's like 3 more episodes. Mewtwo is 28, 29 is D-League 4, and 30 is champion, and the game's over, pretty much. There's not really much to do other than fight D-League 4 over and over and over again until you get level 100s. But I'm not going to show myself battling D-League 4 level, D-League 4 and the champion at level 100s. It would just be way too cheap. I wouldn't say cheap, it'd be interesting, I guess, but most people find that boring. And I can understand that because there's no challenge behind it. Let me try going over here. Why isn't this working? I know it takes a while to find him, but still. Well, you don't really know if it's a him or her. You just know it as an it because it has no gender. Pokemon that have no genders just mean that they are genderless. And most Pokemon are. Well, most legendaries, I mean, not most Pokemon, because most of the actual Pokemon are male or female. I don't know why I'm talking about, like, things that are related to breeding, but you know, you can make Pokemon eggs in this game with a Ditto because you can't get more than one. I guess you could get a starter that way. I'd like to breed. I have breeded some Pokemon X. What am I talking about? Later generations, just. If you want to put in your perspective, if you haven't played the later generations, I suggest you should, depending on which one you start with. If you start this game, then... Can I please find the legendary? I'm running out of stuff to talk about here. I'm curious, can Nidoqueen actually learn Mega Horn like Nidoking? I'm pretty sure it can, because it does have a horn on its head. I'm just gonna keep using my repels. Maybe I should have bought 50 because this is taking forever. It's up to like 15 minutes already and I haven't found the legendary. Hey. I think usually I just buy 100 repels and then I just use them on the this legendary and the level 70 legendary, which is so ridiculously over OP. Most legendaries are banned, especially Mewtwo. He's banned, Mew's banned. Mewtwo's banned, even though he's not like a he's an optional legendary, so I would think he wouldn't be banned, but based on his stats and power, yeah, that's why he's banned. Not because that he's a stationary legendary like the birds, which are tournament legal. Even though Articuno, I could see Articuno being banned because it can run sheer cold at level 85, which is odd. That's a really low level. That's a high level to learn it. And Moltres, I believe, learns Sky Attack at 73. And then Zapdos, I think, learns something at... Articuno learns Reflect at level 61, which isn't a bad move, because Articuno has crappy physical defense. Zapdos is balanced, and Moltres is, like, physical defensive, I think. Although, not really, it's mostly special. I think all three of the birds are specially defensive, especially Articuno. If you've seen my episode 16 for Articuno, you would know that with a 14 level under Pokemon like Flareon or any fire type for that matter, which you can't even get Rapidash until later, so if you don't have a fire type at that point, but you have an electric type, you're pretty much fine. Even though Zapdos is electric flying, you need like an ice type in order to do stuff to it. An electric ice type would be kind of interesting. Because that way it would be... Actually, is there? Rotom from 4th generation, which is Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. He can be electric whatever. He starts off as electric ghost, and he can become anything he wants. Electric fire would be quite weak to ground, but since it has the ability to levitate, and that's a weakness that doesn't have to worry about. It still has to worry about water though, but it pretty much covers that with its electric typing. And I think those are the only two weaknesses it has. Why am I talking about later generations? I should be talking about what I'm doing on and what's going on in this game and the next, which is Emerald. I should be talking about Emerald because Emerald and Leafgreen are the remake. Oh my gosh, this legendary is being so stubborn. Instead of finding level 17 Meowth and level 22 Bellsprouts. If that Meowth shows up again, I'm just gonna double kick it in the face. Cause seriously, I'm getting tired of seeing it. I have its evolved form, so screw it. There we go! Finally! Here's Entei! Finally! Jeez, after like 17 minutes, Entei, what's wrong with you? Now here's the thing. If I even tried to attack, it would flee immediately. I was hoping I could find it with Sand Slash, but that wasn't working, so that's why I switched. And I'm just gonna keep this up because I like the music and it's awesome. This would be really good if you wanted to like make, I don't know, music for the legendaries, I guess. Like, have a picture of a legendary, like, show it with this, and just keep it frozen for about 30 minutes, which I'm not going to do because that's just ridiculous. But finally I found it after almost 20 minutes, but you know what? It's perfectly fine. I had stuff to talk about. If I wasn't talking about anything, I would definitely cut. But since I was talking about stuff, anyway, now we're done with that, I'll send out Nidoqueen. Which, if I even try to fight, it's gonna flee. Even if I'm faster, it's gonna flee. Unless I could actually, no, Shockwave can't paralyze. Bite could make it flinch, but I'm 20 levels under. It's gonna outspeed. And if it flinches, good for it. If it doesn't, oh well. But this is why you want to save the Master Ball. And I have an Ultra Ball here for some weird reason. But this is why you want to save it, because this thing flees immediately. Yes, use. And the Master Ball cannot fail, so this is why you'd want to use it. And it's a good thing that I caught this now instead of later, because even though it is a number 244 volcano Pokemon, volcanoes erupt when it barks. Unable to restrain its extreme power, it races headlong around the land. What does that mean? When it gets angry, it just runs around? And then Entei's gone to box 2. Well, that's done. I'm gonna fly to Vermilion because I'm actually gonna train Pokemon there. well, not there, but actually, no, there's a few places I can train, but I'm just gonna come here just because I want to. Now, I'll show you what happens after the Elite Four and you want to rematch people. I'll show it off. Okay, let's grab you. No. I have a special place for legendaries. And here's Entei. Let's take a look at him. What nature is it? It is lonely, which I'm not exactly sure, but most people say Entei is terrible. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to outspeed. I don't know what speed. It's a speed of 105, special defense at 80. It can learn Solar Beam, which is nice. It has Ember, Roar, Fire Spin, Stomp. Yeah, that's kind of why. Because the only way to prevent it from using not Fire Spin, Roar, is that you do Taunt, so it can only attack you. Which means you wouldn't have. It can still flee though, but the opportunity would be to use Taunt, Torment, and Mean Look. That's the only way to prevent it from fleeing, which I could have done, but I could still do Roar. If I do Taunt, it can't. So it would only be forced to use these. I don't know exactly how long Taunt lasts. I believe it has 20 uses of these things. If it even roars once, it's gone. The foes may switch on ends. Same with Whirlwind. Now that Entei has been caught, I'm going to move him to the special box known as Box 3. And I'm actually going to move you over one space. Actually, no. You're perfectly fine where you were. That's where Mewtwo's going to go. He's going to go in Box 3. And I'm going to hold on to that Ultra Ball, just in case. Now, I will show you what happens after you Elite Four and you want to rematch some of these people. I have to do it in my bag. I only have one Ultra Ball, which is kind of funny. Where's the Seeker? That's where you want to be careful. Let's wait. You have to go 100 steps. I'm only going to show this one battle just to show you what levels these trainers will have. I just want to show you, because I haven't actually done it on screen because I've done my training off screen. Might catch some other Pokemon on screen just because. I think it's only 2 laps and then you get to do this again. Yeah. There, see, I'll show you. Let's start with the lady. Ladies first. Me? Well, okay, I'll play this just this once. I believe she's gonna have level 20s though. I think. No! Oh wait, no, she has 29. Is that really all you possess? Fine. I'm gonna kill your stupid bird. Now, I'm not exactly sure where to train. I'm probably gonna train Cerulean Cave right now. Guess I could show you what the cave looks like. No, I'm staying in. 26, okay. You're probably gonna have a Pidgey at level 21 or something. No, another Pidgeotto. Level 29. Okay, you have 2 level 29s and 1 level 26. Okay, now that I show you that, we're done here. Things just didn't work. Yay, thanks for the money. I could care less. I'm not gonna fight you. You're probably gonna have around the same amount of levels as her. So, now you've done that, that appears at last. However, I'm not gonna go inside because I'm a jerk. How many repels do I have left? Well, I'm in the wrong place. I'm gonna go here, grab some Pokeballs. Yeah, grab some Pokeballs while you're at it. No. Actually, before I end the episode off, besides buying these Max Repels, how many Max Repels do I have? Max Repel. I have 16. I am gonna buy 4 more. I'm not gonna buy Ultra Balls because I'm not really an Ultra Ball fan. I'm gonna fly back to Vermilion. I want to see if that person on that store on Toulon has what I want. I don't think he will though. But I'm gonna go there anyway. Just for a brief moment, just to see if he has anything new. If he has anything new, I will go ahead and buy stuff from him. Repels effect wore off. I don't care. I could care less about the Rax Repel. I'm gonna go to Island. I just want to see what the shopper dude has. If he has anything useful, good. If he doesn't any like the Pokeballs I'm looking for are repeat balls. He has Grit Ball, Ultra. Okay, he got an Ultra Ball in his inventory. Good for you. I want a repeat ball. So I'm gonna have to come back here a little while later. Back to Vermilion. I will be training inside the cave. Just so you guys know, I'll be training in there. Although, actually no, never mind. It's actually a fine idea, I guess. Zapdos might have some trouble training now. Actually, I might replace Thunder with Thunderbolt because Thunderbolt is more accurate. Even though it has less power. I'm not going to save at the cave because I want to show you it. Heal your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, whatever. I'm going to save. Wait, why do I have 62? Oh, that's because I caught Entei. That's right. I'm not going to catch every single Pokemon that goes with one cart, which is what most people would like. Like, some people do that just to get it out of their way, I guess. But I'm not one of those people. I just want to get through the game as fast as possible. In episode 28, we will be catching the ultimate Pokemon. I'll see you guys then.